Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's always good to have new faces. Get yourself comfortable. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to see you. I know it's very smoky today, isn't it? I thought I'd cleanse the place out. A little bit of Palo Santo for you, a little bit for me, and a little bit for all of my lovely cards. I'm in a really hyped mood today. Really hyped. The song that came through when I was connecting in for this reading, nails work, was Kelly Clarkson. Oh my gosh, what is it called? I literally just had it and it slipped from my mind. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. I'm stumbling on, yeah. Why did I not just light it from here? Okay. So there's definitely this energy of empowerment. The ball's moving. Something's moving very quickly now because an energy has been removed from the collective's aura. Attachment has gone. Interessant. Let's get a little bit in here. Incense. I'm going to be ringing my bell as well. If you have any sound sensitivity to the bell, please turn down your volume now. Someone did comment, what's the point of stating that when there's alarms in the background? Listen, that's your stress you're projecting. Either you want to listen to my videos or you don't, but I cannot help if there is an alarm in the background. I live near a train station. It is what it is, okay? And if it is too much of an inconvenience for you, I get it. I get sound sensitivities too, but there's no need to be grumpy in the comment section. There's not much I can do about that. Either, like I said, either you watch my videos or you don't, okay? It's really up to you. You have the autonomy to do so, but I think it is it's common courtesy for me to just tell people about the bell because the bell's really high, okay? So I'm going to be ringing it now. So if you don't like it, if you're the grumpy person in the comment section, turn it down now, okay? Love. Okay. Now, there was something else that I wanted to do and I can't remember what. Now, listen. No, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I have to state that as a legal tender because you have to realise that even if you were to get a personal reading from me, and they will be accurate. I know I'm tooting my own horn here. Of course they will because I channel, I'm a medium. I have to state that they are entertainment purposes only simply because I am not a therapist. I am not anyone that you can get legal advice from. I am not a doctor. I am not a financial advisor. I don't claim to be, okay? But quite easily someone could take my advice and be like, yes, but Bronwen said, blah, 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 and then take me to court, and that's not happening. So every single video, whether that is personal or collective, is for entertainment purposes only, baby, okay? I am really in a weird kind of funky energy today, as you can tell. Know also that if I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I am talking about energies. It's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to, but if you do, please do not force it into a story, okay? Especially if the story is not yours. Know that my readings, because they are collective, some things are going to resonate and some things aren't, and it's okay if it doesn't, because what doesn't resonate for you is going to resonate for someone else, okay? Now we've got all of that legal tender out of the way. Energies that have come out. We've got child eternal, determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. And that's the energy that I'm getting. This is very solar plexus kind of energy. And I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. We also have, though, shadow attributes. And it's upside down. So someone here is watching you or someone in the collective light up. They're also seeing the correlation of your energy or someone's energy in the collective being detached and how that's actually brought in so much personal healing and happiness to someone, or how it's really helped someone's health. Okay, service to others, what is good for us and your work. Your work seems to be healing others. I don't know if someone here is a healer, a hand healer, a voice coach, I heard. Whatever it is that you are doing, it's a service to others, okay? It's what's good for us, for what's good for... Your work is good for the collective consciousness. And there's someone here who is watching that can see that there's been a wound that's been healed within someone's inner child. It's keeping you youthful. Somebody wanted this youth, maybe. They're probably in their feelings right now. Something's about to come in. Something beautiful's coming in for someone. I heard stargazing. Why stargazing? Do you want me to take this one? Yeah, okay. Stargazing what? Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of the society or oneself, and Don Juan spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Someone was trying to say that you are a succubus or an incubus. Someone here was very much projecting how they feel onto you. And I don't know why I got this energy, like this really fiery energy, before I even started reading, like this, it was almost like channeling of more or less, if someone doesn't like the way that you create your content, if somebody doesn't like your artwork, if someone doesn't like your dancing or your blogs or your vlogs or my content and my videos, stop watching, stop commenting. If you're coming back, you're either a sucker for pain, you're a troll who needs to heal, or you're an attention seeker. And there is a need here. There's something here with whoever this person is. They keep coming back and torturing themselves because they can't get to you. They just keep watching and they keep commenting and gossiping. And I don't know who it is that they have spoken to, or who it is that they have been constantly having your name in their mouth too. Is giving me the energy of Tony Talks, you know, when he's like, I don't gossip anymore. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. If you have not heard of Tony Talks, put it into YouTube. I'm telling you now that if you like the vibe of this channel, if you go and watch Tony Talks, you will be a fan of his forever, okay? But he does a lot of comedy skits and he dresses up as women and he gets the mannerisms down to the T, and his humour is just chef's kiss. But there's one when he's talking about like, I don't gossip anymore, and by the end they're both gossiping. Tell me, and it's this energy here. And someone has been watching with this desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of the society or oneself, spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Somebody was saying that you or someone in the collective was some sort of succubus or incubus. This person was projecting whatever they could. There was something about trying to blindside either you or the people around them to not see something. I heard if they're blindsided by you, then they wouldn't see something within them. And that song with Kelly Clarkson is literally, I've moved on. I can breathe for the first time in my life because I'm not around you. I literally was stumbling to move forward, but I've got through that darkness. Thanks to you, I get what I want. Out of sight, out of mind. Shut your mouth, I just can't take it. Out of sight, out of mind. This is literally moving on. Like, I don't even think about you anymore. Like, shut up. Stop running your gums. Stop talking about somebody who's not even in your life anymore. Constantly going on about somebody who doesn't care anymore, who has literally moved on, who's elevating. And all of these people that were watching, because you've got teacher in reverse coming out, okay? Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. This person was teaching others how I had to cyberbully or how to psychically bully someone, all on a lie. Or all on something that wasn't true, like bending the truth. Teaching someone else how to do this when you are actually, whoever that this was in the collective that this was happening to, had the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill and wisdom. This person, whoever this person was jealous. They were jealous. Even green. They were so jealous that they were going green at the gills. And this person's got better. I don't know what this is about, like their health. What was it about their health? Beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So you have somebody here who went through something big at the hands of whoever this bully is. Whoever this is, I heard at the head of a community that has been gossiping and telling lies and rumours and teaching other people more or less subconsciously how to go into their How to lean into their shadow without healing it, but purposely not telling them that's what they were doing. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Wow. So whoever this fake teacher was, whoever I heard fake spiritual guru is, whoever this person is, they wanted everyone else to do things for them. There's something here about maybe they were pointing fingers at you or someone in the collective that you had done something to them, ever the martyr. But people were listening. However you get your voice out, or however you kind of connect with the wider audience or with the collective consciousness, however you connect through social media, through word of mouth, through courses or meetups or whatever it is that you do, you have been inspiring people to confront empowerment at the level of physical survival, which for me, my understanding of that is looking at what limitations we have physically and going, but I still have, it's not a limitation. Okay, I may, be using a walking stick, or I may be in a wheelchair, or I may have had that accident, but I can still do all of these things. I can still empower myself. I can rather than looking at my limitations, I'm going to look at all the things that I do have, or I'm going to look at how I can work around that, how I can work with it while I heal. Or if this is, if this is what my physical body can do, okay, I'm still going to show gratitude because this is the body that I have. This is the vessel I have. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Loving myself. Loving every facet of yourself, being honest with yourself when there are dark days and going, it's okay not to be okay. Tomorrow's a new day. People are shocked. There's something here about people being shocked that you got up. Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. Someone was doing something. They were trying to do something to your breathing. There's something about asthma. Maybe trying to give someone an asthmatic attack. That's some low energy. Companion in reverse. Betrayal by misusing confidences. Loss of personal identity. You have somebody here who wanted someone in the collective to become codependent the way that they are on other people's value. Because whoever this is, even if they are at they're seen as a spiritual guru, or they place themselves as a spiritual guru. With this teacher in reverse, I don't know if they have I heard a coven online or a circle or a group or whatever this is. But this person has been in secret competition with someone in the collective. And when I say secret competition, this other person in the collective may not have even known. And if they did, they're just and I'm not playing that game. I don't care. But this betrayal by misusing confidences, I don't know what they've done. What did they do to get people to lose? I'm hearing people have lost trust in them. Because the more they were watching you, the more they were realizing that you were actually somebody who was I had a grand purpose or on a light mission. That you were of God, or you were of light, you were of Allah. Naturally, you were really inspiring. You're someone's muse here. You are someone's muse here. And I'm hearing you may be many people's muse. Because someone here is resilient, or someone's inner child. You've got to remember we started with that child eternal card. Someone's inner child is so resilient. And that's the thing as well, is that children, when they are young, they do build resilience. And resilience is important. It's important when you think of when children go through transitions, be that moving from one classroom at daycare or at school to moving states or moving countries or moving homes. That transition, when it is when it's guided and encouraged by their caregivers and done in a way that is that has good foundations, that is safe, whether that is validating how they feel as they go through that transition, or just having a safe space to express themselves, because it can happen also when parents split and things like that. But what I'm getting at is that transition really helps with resilience, and resilience helps then with children being able to adapt into new situations. And this energy that's coming through, and it was punching its way through right from the start, is someone's inner child is so resilient, and they're really they're finding it easier and easier and easier to adapt to change. And when you can adapt to change, it doesn't matter what is thrown at someone. It means that it's not about dodging out of the way. It's being able to go, if if poop has hit the fan, okay, what do I get out? What do I need to get from this? How do I then navigate this? How do I navigate the ups as well as the lows? What do I gain from this? How do I grow from it? And someone here, more than one person, I feel like a community of people who were gang stalking or now have been watching someone's healing, and everything that they were told or force fed by this fake teacher, by this teacher that was actually just manipulating. And it says here, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. They're realizing that they were bullying somebody who was of light, who had pure energy, that actually hasn't done anything. It's almost like they were taught, well, this person is either an easy target, a soft, they're soft touch, or this person did A, B, and C to us, now we have to retaliate. And I feel like it's a mixture of all of them. People have moved sides, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like they've gone, well, what you taught me about A, B, and C doesn't really mix. It doesn't match up. There's something here also about colouring within the lines. It's almost like, oh my goodness, the wind is blowing. The wind is blowing. Someone here, whoever this teacher is, was teaching the people below them, a witch is a witch. All witches are evil. Or a witch is, you have all these different categories and you have to be in one of them. If you are a white witch, then you have to be a hedge witch, or you have to be I don't know, you have to be one that only uses tarot cards. You can't use other ones. There's labels for every single thing. And life isn't like that. Which is just a label. It's literally just a label. And whoever it was that was learning from this person, and there were many, they were starting to see potholes in not only how they were projecting towards someone in the collective, and it was becoming more and more apparent that this was more to do with a personal kind of like grudge than anything else. They were also realizing that what they were being taught was very limiting, very limiting. The more they watched either you, the person you're thinking of, or someone else in the collective, the more they realized that they were on not only the losing team, they were on the wrong team from the start. From the start. You got victim in reverse, because this person was playing victim. And these people, whoever it is that's now going, oh my goodness, that doesn't make sense. We want to move over onto this side. They're realizing, because they're learning that you co-create your own experience. And the only way, hello smoke coming over here, they're also realizing that if you co-create your own experience, you have to take accountability for the things that go right and the things that go wrong in your life, okay? Because here, with victim in reverse, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. This teacher energy is the type of energy that if you left your phone out at work, they'd want to come over and press a button and see what you've been doing, who you've been chatting to, and then even have the audacity to be like, should you be talking to A, B, and C while you're at work? And it's like, how do you know about that? Oh, because I just pressed a button and I looked through all your messages. Excuse me. Excuse me, what? Go sit yourself down. It's that energy. Because the top part of victim says prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So this group of people around this teacher, they're moving away, or they're very much questioning why they were picking on you, or why they were listening to this person in the first place. Networker underneath. Look, I'm telling you. And it's in the light attributes, which says enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So someone here, there seems to be like, I keep getting called over here. Respect, exactly. This community that have been listening to this person, or couple, I heard, they're starting... This person wants respect so badly, but they're the type of person I'm getting. It's almost like having a child and stating, well, I discipline, I backhand my child, slap my kid around because I want them to respect me. And it's like, what? I want them to fear me. If they fear me, then I know that they respect me. Nah, fear and respect are two different things. Because when you set boundaries with children, and I know I keep using children quite a lot, and I don't know if it's because this person maybe they either work with children, they are a teacher, or they are, whoever their community is, they seem to be taking in people that are quite young or immature in some way, so they can mold them easier. But when it comes to children, and my experience of working with children, when you set boundaries with action and consequence, so that child knows that if they break that rule, this is the consequence of what will happen. And also, when you get to a child, when a child gets to about 4 or 5, you can sit them down and be like, what should the rules be? What rules should we have? What rules do you think that we should have that I go by, you go by? And what do you think should happen if we break those rules? What should the consequences be? Let's do this together, because not only are they participating in this, it means that if they break that rule, they know what's going to happen. Be that you take away their TV time, or or they're grounded, or whatever that may be as they get older. When they have those boundaries in there, they will start to respect the fact that those boundaries are there, and two, there is consistency in behaviour from the person that is their caregiver, the person that keeps them safe, the person that makes them feel safe, because boundaries and rules make children feel safe when they know what's coming next. This person over here wants the respect, but they want to get it. They just want to take it without actually giving out respect. And I know that was a really long-winded way of saying that, but it's because this person likes to cut corners. They desperately want respect from people around them, but I'm hearing like this person is a habitual liar, or they're a what's the word? Not habitual liar. There's another word for it. I can't remember the word for it. This person cannot stop lying. People are talking about this. There may be a letter coming. There's something. Somebody wrote something down. Right? Somebody's been writing about you, or writing about someone in the collective, about playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. And they're saying that either you or someone in the collective has an inability to maintain personal boundaries. Now, I don't know who they were writing this to, but it doesn't add up with what people are seeing. I'm getting this energy of like, you know the film Mean Girls, and they have the burn book. And if you haven't seen that film, it's the only film that I really love with Lindsay Lohan in it. It's just perfect. There's a bit where they have like the really bitchy girls at school. They have a burn book, and in the book they will put a photograph of somebody in their school and then write something really horrible about them. It may be true, but it's horrible, and it's kind of like, degrading. I feel like someone here has a book like this, and I heard it's a hex book. So they may be doing something like the hex book. But that song keeps coming back up again. That since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. So this person may be re-looking through this book. It's like a scrapbook. Slave has come out with Prince. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. And romantic charm and potential power. So this person was trying to stop you having trust in the divine. I don't know what they're doing with this book. I can't breathe for the first time. I'm stumbling on. They may change the lyrics of certain songs, because you've got Liberator underneath and God. Oh my goodness. This person, I don't know if they write letters to other people, or if they're just writing in this book. This may be like a grimoire of some sort. Different people are writing in there, and I was just seeing, like, online when I listened to like this a podcast called Shits and Gigs, and like one of the questions that was put up on Instagram and then people answer it was, what would be the most annoying inconvenience kind of curse that you would send to someone, and people were like, oh, so only one sock coming out the washing machine, blah blah blah. I didn't even want to read that, because when you put things like that, you're bringing it to be, and I'm getting the energy of that here, of this person. I don't know if they're posting things like that. If they have there's something about having a Facebook post or having a Facebook profile or a fake profile. They're trying to get someone in the collective to kind of connect to that, because they know someone here's a really good manifestor, and they know that if they type in things like that, it will come to be. There's some weird energy. I don't know. This person's trying to manifest something through the book or through the things that they write, but I'm seeing more than one person write in that book. So I don't know if they had like a collaborative grimoire and they had something like that, getting loads of people to write in it. I don't know if this is an online thing and then they print things out and then put it into their folder. But you've got Liberator, God, Judge, Child Wounded. I'm telling you, someone here healed something in their inner child. And God is balancing this out. God is balancing something out for someone within the collective, freeing yourself and others of outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns, okay? And you've also got balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power, and awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Open the learning path of forgiveness. Someone here is getting this blessing, and they're talking about this. They're talking about how they did something together as a collective. They did something together and it didn't work. If anything, it's just brought everyone out looking like absolute martyrs. And they're now questioning the person who's been teaching them. They feel like they've been used. The more they watch whoever this is in the collective, the more they're realizing this person has some sort of this person's been judged by God and been seen as being worthy. Okay, with the slave coming out, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Someone's seeing this, because if they were stating that I feel like they were stating that you were doing something ungodly or unjustly or something demonic, or that the way that you commune with spirit it wasn't spirit that you were talking to. I don't know what's going on here with the teacher. Romantic charm and potential for power. This was a personal attack, but this teacher in reverse was not telling any of the people they were teaching that this was a personal attack. They were making out like it was righteous, like they were the righteous one, and how dare this person in the collective state that they are connected in any way. But this was to do with some sort of prince, this romantic charm, potential for power. They didn't want somebody around them to heal some sort of wound they had within their inner child, because if they did, it may connect you to as well. People are talking. People are talking about this. They're talking about this because you've got vampire and slave coming up in reverse. People are talking about the fact that whoever this teacher is an energy vampire, that they deplete others for their psychic survival with chronic complaining and codependency, because we already had coming out here with this victim. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. This person really talking about you doing this or writing something in a book. And I feel like this book wasn't being shared with everyone, but it was shown to everyone, or someone saw this. Someone who actually respected this teacher may have seen this and they wrote something down and they shared it out. There's something here about sharing it out or sending it to everybody in some sort of WhatsApp group or some sort of email group or something like that, and realizing that the person that's teaching them is actually an energy vampire. This person is a liar. This person has been spreading gossip and stuff about someone in the collective simply because of a relationship breakdown, or because they lack of control, or not being able to control someone. Now with this companion, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. This person, There seems to be a lot going on here, but people are realizing that this teacher in reverse is a fake. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I say that and start coughing because the drink goes down the wrong way. Somebody within this group has moved away from this teacher and they can breathe better, or there's something going on with their lungs. They may have realized that they were being energy harvested by someone who was supposedly teaching them spirituality or teaching them the ways of God. And they're realizing, because with slave here, surrender your power of choice to the divine with complete trust, and depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency. Someone being like, no, trust me, you just need to do A, B and C, unbeknownst that they were some sort of like sacrifice for this person. And it wasn't until they started watching you, whatever you were putting up online, or whoever this is in the collective, that they realize what is going on here. This person is actually depleting me. Every time I'm around this person, I am tired. I have to go and sleep afterwards. And the more that they keep distancing themselves, the more they realize, my energy's coming back up again. I've been doing my cord removals. I've been doing, upping my protection. And all of a sudden, I feel all right. This person may have started talking about this to other people. And other people were like, this person's a fake. This person has been cyberbullying, or got us to cyberbully, or got us to psychically attack or bully someone who is pure, for nothing more than this person being jealous. Spotlights your positive seductive qualities has come out again. All right. And then you have gossip in reverse. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Now we had that come out twice, right? Because we had misusing. That one over here says betrayal by misusing confidences, and then this one over here says betraying confidences. Now this is companion in reverse. Whoever this teacher is like an ex, or there's somebody who is connected to someone that you may have been in a relationship with at some point in your life, or someone that you were connected with. You don't even have to have been in a relationship. You could have gone on one date. They could have been someone that wanted to go on a date with you but was friend zoned. They didn't even tell you that they liked you. I don't know what's going on there. But this person has some sort of personal vendetta. And they are in their feelings right now that this energetic kind of like attachment that they had has gone. It's gone. All right. And it's also to do with your beauty or your attractiveness. Spotlights your positive seductive qualities. People think you are fine. It's up to you whether or not you think you are, and you should be looking in the mirror and saying, yes, I am that bitch, irrespective of gender. But you look at spotlighting your positive seductive qualities. It may just be that is just you. This person don't like it. This person wants to take you down, or whoever it is in the collective, a couple of notches. This thrives on power of passing private or secret information. Yeah. And underneath here you've got Samaritan, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. This is the person that will misuse their own students. They're only passing on certain information. Their information is limited. Their information is wrong. And then they're going to act like the victim, like things were done to them. And they also at the same time want to put fear into people so they can gain their respect. This is some weird energy. And they're jelly of the way that you look. And they thrive on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. So this could literally be someone that you know. If this isn't like a karmic lover of somebody that you knew, then this is a friend. Because with that companion upside down, this is someone that you knew to some degree, who thinks they know you now. Oh my goodness. Because with this Samaritan in reverse, this is somebody who will literally, it's like when we had the London riots, however long ago that was, I can't remember. And you had like influencers who were going down to the places where, things were being mashed up and just taking a photograph and being like, and then posting, coming here to help clean the streets or something like that. And they weren't. They were literally just taking a photograph, stating they were doing that, and then scurrying off back to the hole that they came from. it's that kind of energy of wanting to be seen as doing something good rather than just doing something good because it's a good thing to do. Do you know what I mean? They want to be seen as doing that so people go, oh my gosh, aren't you great? They live for the validation of other people. They live for the drama as well. It's not just validation, it's any kind of attention is good attention for them. And this is why I keep putting it back to like children, because whenever you see a kid, like when you have children that are constantly, you know, coming over and tugging on their sister's hair or poking or making the baby cry or throwing things, it's because they don't care whether they get positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement, because either way they're getting attention, which should actually highlight it's not that that child is a bad child. The child needs something there. There is some support that's missing there, right? Which means there's an insecurity. This person over here acts like a child. They have massive childhood wounds, and it's not to blame it on their childhood wounds, because look, at the end of the day, it's not our fault when we have childhood wounds enacted on us or created on us when we're little because we're children. We can't control that, but you can control how you heal when you're an adult. You're the only person that can. You're the only person, you know, you're the master of your own universe. So we can point fingers at other people and be like, yes, but my mum and dad done this to me. Yes, they did, but you're an adult now. What are you going to do about that? Are you just going to continue saying, but my mum and dad did this? Or are you going to take steps to actually heal yourself? No matter if that takes a long time. No matter if it means that you can only lean into it a little bit every day because it's painful. At least you're taking steps. This person over here may actually, especially with that victim mentality energy coming through, they may play very much on the fact that they have wounds, you know, and they may also play very much on trauma bonding, especially with this shadow attribute of Samaritan coming out, enacting appreciation and recognition for the help they offer. It's literally like, let's be friends because we both went through really bad things a year ago. Or let's get into this relationship because my mum was an a-hole when I was growing up and so was yours. That shouldn't be a reason for any type of relationship. That's trauma bonding is never a good thing. It never ever is a good thing, because it just means that you end up being friends of situation or end up being in a romance with somebody, and it will end up being dysfunctional if the only thing that is bonding you is trauma. And this person does this purposely. This is like a gaslighty way of doing things. People are realizing, because you've got king energy coming out, enlightened benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge, and then warrior in reverse, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. This is almost like masking. Someone here wants a king, but they're not willing to step up to the plate and be a queen, because being a queen is not just, I'm going to marry a king and I'll have a crown put on my head. If you want to be treated like a queen by a king, then you got to be treating the king the way that he should be treated, because you are a queen and because you are at that level. If you're coming in there going, I want my queen, this person's literally going, I want princess treatment, but I'm not going to treat you like any type of prince. I want queen treatment, but I will trade ethical principles for victory at any cost. I will step on top of you. I don't care if it's Tom, Dick or Harry. Whoever's got the highest bid, I'm going. But I'm still a queen. Yeah. No, you're not. No, you're not. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. This person has sociopathic tendencies. I am not a therapist. I cannot diagnose anyone. And unless you are a therapist, you cannot diagnose anyone. However, if you will step on others, if you have an indifference to the suffering inflicted on others, there is something going on up here that needs support. And I don't say that in a horrible way. If you don't have empathy for others, if you will quite happily trade ethical principles for victory at any cost, say less. I say less, seriously. What else do we need to know? Yeah, liberators in reverse, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. An angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So this person was trying to bind an actual earth angel. They were trying to bind an earth angel here. This person is pissed off. They're pissed off that it didn't work, that something didn't work. You're too respected. You are too respected in the ethers and in the 3D. Look, you've got priest in reverse. Violates the trust of your spiritual community. Seduced by your own spiritual role. I'm telling you, this person is either the wife of a pastor, or they are a pastor. They are, I don't know, they're like they're seen as like a holy person. But there's a community of people they are teaching. And I feel like they have like an inner sanctum where they have like this book and only a few people know about it and write in it as well. And it goes against, I heard it goes against the face of God. Or what they're doing goes against the face of God. Because this here violates the trust of your spiritual community. I don't know what they have been saying or what they're doing. This is giving me like church, temple, synagogue, something along these lines. And then they're trying to bind an earth angel. They're literally trying to bind an earth angel. People are wising up to what they're doing. People are wising up. Tell me what we need to know about this. What else do I need to know about this? They were trying to weaken someone's power through their inner child. Children seem to be really important in this. Why are children so important? I don't know if this person runs like an orphanage or they have like a foundation for children. And I heard it's not what you think. They may not look after these children, or the money that's supposed to go to this orphanage doesn't go to the orphanage. Look, Hearth and Homecoming's upside down. Look at this. And you've got Winter upside down as well. And you've got Passion. And all I can think of, is that there is somewhere where these children are cold. And I know that's really random to come out, but I just kept seeing kids. And you've got Passion in reverse. You've got Fire going out. You've got Hearth upside down. The wind is blowing mad at the moment. There's money that's supposed to be going to some sort of foundation, or there's money that goes through a foundation that this person runs that is supposed to go to orphanages, or it's supposed to go to like, what's the word? Like impoverished families or vulnerable children. And it doesn't, or not all of it goes to them. Because this Passion in reverse is telling me with this Homecoming, this person don't care. This person don't care about children. If they would step on other people to get where they want to, if they have this sociopathic tendencies, this person can turn on a smile in seconds. This is why they're so good at manipulating others. But people are talking, or there's a paper trail of some sort. Okay, betraying confidences. It makes sense. That's come out twice now, especially when it comes to money. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information. Who have they spoken to? Who is their confidant? Because this person has betrayed them. This companion, you guys. Betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Somebody here who brown noses them may have given them information. I don't know if I feel like there are certain people around them, like there are feminine energies around them, 2, 3, I'm not sure because I'm seeing like a triangle. These people are kind of like interwoven into whatever effery they're doing when it comes to finances, when it comes to children, when it comes to this orphanage, whatever, and when it comes to you. It's almost like these people feel bound, and I'm getting the devil card, but they're bound because of information they have given over. I've got this before, right? And it's giving me like culty vibes, almost like Scientology at the start where they have to go in. Because I remember watching some documentaries on it, right? And, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm ever the student, I'm ever learning. But there's something there about them having to sit at a lie detector and they have to give up like their deepest, darkest secrets, and it has to be recorded and it's supposed to be purging it. But if it's purging it, why you need to record this stuff? Because they keep it as collateral. So if that person wants to leave later and go back to their normal life, they could kind of bribe them and be like, no, that's not happening. That's the energy that I'm getting here. That they've taken some sort of collateral damage on the people around them. Those people don't feel like they can leave. But they're talking. They have like private conversations outside of with this teacher. Because this Winter in reverse, right? This is letting me know that they were trying to freeze someone out. There was something about connect. I don't know if you or someone here has got really close to uncovering some sort of truth about some sort of like child trafficking ring or some sort of money laundering ring, or someone is investigating something here. So this won't be for everyone, but someone here is on their neck, and they don't like this. This may be why they're gunning for you as well. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you have the inner sanctum with this little book. They know why they're gunning for you or gunning for whoever it is in the collective, but the outer sanctum doesn't. Because how they're going to turn around and be like, well, you know all the donations that you've been given through the church or through the synagogue or blah, 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 for those children out in so-and-so. Well, we haven't been sending it to them. I've been using it so that I can have another, a second car, or I can, have my second house, or blah, 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 blah. And these poor children are not even being able to light, they're not even able to light fires to keep themselves warm. It's disgusting, isn't it? You've got candles here, and you've got magic circle with protection, magic and protection and prosperity. And High Priestess. There was something here also with trying to set something up onto you, but you're protected from any magic that's sent. Literally. It was something to do with your money, something to do with your prosperity, but your money. Now, I don't know if there is money coming towards you or someone here, or if someone has a large amount of savings. They were trying to mess with a high priest or high priestess's savings. There's something here about trying to hack your account or get into your account with magic, and it's not working. Because I go back to that song, since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm stumbling on. This person, I don't know what's happening with their money. Something's gone wrong with their money, or whatever it was that they were whatever they were skimming off of the top that was supposed to go to these children. Or if they were like, oh, I'm sorry, there's issues with the bank. Oh no, the money's not coming through. Somebody's onto them. Somebody's watching these transactions now. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm stumbling on, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. They were supposed to take someone out, or they were supposed to remove someone so they could get their finances. And they thought it was a really good idea at the time. But this person, since you've gone out of their energy, their money flow has stopped. Or their money, whatever it was that they were hiding, is coming to the surface. Stop. Candle magic is not keeping them protected. They had something frozen. Oh, their magic ain't working. People are talking. This prosperity. I want to know more. What they try and do to this high priestess. Homeland. This came out in my readings before. They were trying to curse someone's homeland or someone's foundations. This could be a root chakra. This could be root chakra work. And it was to do with your sacral chakra, but this is to do with children. Again, to do with children. They were trying to contain this. They were trying to keep it quiet. But they blocked themselves. They were trying to block someone's energy flow when it came to money. This rebirth, excuse me for scratching my face. Hand fasting. A union. Can we have a different story though? Because it's becoming very boring having the same thing come out over and over. I heard it has to be done. Or it has to be said. They're working out of some sort of orphanage. Tell me about this orphanage. Tell me about the gossip on this orphanage, please, and thank you. Tell me about the gossip. Straw bale, it's time you step out of your comfort zone, take up space and reach new heights, and it's upside down. They want you to be quiet. Whatever it is that you are allowing your inner child to lead you forward in, and I heard creatively or creativity in a creative sense, you're being told to continue doing so. Continue to post content or to post on your social media or to create those blogs or music or dance or, paintings, whatever it may be, because it's actually, I heard stripping back. I can see like snake skin. It's removing the layers of snake skin that need to be, that it needs to be moved out of the way so something fresh can come in. But it opens up what they're doing. Haunted house. The things that haunt you are the things you have to let go of. What were we saying? The more that you are healing, the more it's actually showing this person up for being fraudulent. And this is haunting this person. Something happened at this orphanage. I don't know if this orphanage is still open. That makes sense with the passion being in reverse and homecoming being in reverse. With this fire being upside down. This place may have closed down, but they're still taking money. Or this place is a front. It's not actually an orphanage. It's a front for something else. And they're still taking donations. Because you've got a ghost coming out here. Harvest moon in reverse. And it says here, slow your heart and move gently into the coming of self. That's giving me, right, especially with slow your heart and move gently into the coming of self. It's almost like relax, be still, as you come to understand the new identity of yourself, especially with that snake skin being removed. But with it being upside down, this is kind of like taking on vulnerable children or vulnerable adults or vulnerable people who do not, they are lost, or they're in that dark, quiet place. They're not at a crossroads. They just don't know how to be led or who they are. So they're looking for guidance, which has taken me full circle back to this teacher and that energy that I kept getting of children, of them taking in children or teaching young people because they're easier to mold. And this is coming full circle. There is something really insidious, really flipping insidious about what this person is involved in. I heard what this person is leading and how they are trying all the smoke and mirrors that they can to get people to look over here at you or at the collective while they're over here prodding with a dagger at vulnerable souls and energies over here. Look over here, look over here. Isn't this person really bad? Well, they're doing all this stuff over here. And I heard them hating themselves at the same time for doing so. I mean, I care if you don't like yourself at the moment for doing that. You are nefarious. You're nefarious. Anyone that would do that to a vulnerable soul, be it an animal, be it a child, be it an old person, you are soulless. You're soulless. Because didn't we have that energy of stepping on other people to get where they want, indifference to other people's suffering? And it says here, kitchen witchery, abundance flows easily and effortlessly into your life. Be in gratitude. This is coming to you. This person was trying to stop you, or they wanted to stop some sort of connection to this network. There's a network that's coming in for you, enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. There's a lot of finances coming in for someone. With that 2 and 3 turning into a 5. And elderberries, there it is, knowing within the bone, allow it to guide you. That person wants to know how you know what you know. They want to know how you know what you know. How do you know? Because I know. Because I know. And you've got here apothecary cabinet. Without practice, without befriending them, they are strangers in your path. They wanted someone here to be in their south node. They didn't want somebody continuing to practice their autonomy, continuing to practice their intuition, because that's a muscle, that's a spiritual muscle. The more that you trust it, the more that you lead with it, the stronger it gets, and the stronger the sight gets. It's almost like having a monocle over here. You can see clearly, right? They don't like it because you see them. And if you see them, you know what they're up to. And if you see them and you're speaking on this or speaking on your own inner child, journey, then other people are seeing them. What are they involved in down here? Because you've got falling leaves. Let go of the things that weigh heavily on you. You deserve to take up space. We started with the inner child, and we had wounded inner child come out as well. They're fully aware that if you are healing your inner child, you are shining, and if you are shining, you are inspiring other people to light up, and by doing so, you are lighting up other people. And when there is that much of a glare, it casts illumination on what they are doing in the shadows. What are they doing? We see you. We see you. Feed your ancestors, raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect, and it's upside down. Their ancestors have walked away from them. They've walked away from them. Or they thought that whoever it is that they're collecting in as vulnerable souls, that they're trading or hurting or harming or energy harvesting from, they thought that they had cut off their ancestors, or they didn't have any protection. But the people in the collective who are standing up in their authentic light, that are talking about things like this, or who are creatively, there's something about your sacral chakra to your heart space. The more that you are creating, the more you speak on the things that you have been through also, the more that it is actually connecting with your ancestors. I heard you may be their ancestors too. Or it's bringing to light safety, because you've got protection coming out. It's protecting them. Heed wide counsel and listen. You will not let fear stop you this time. This person didn't listen. They thought they could instill fear in someone here. I heard doing the job on the 5D. I don't know who goes. Someone here is like either like a spirit guide or a protector for children or for young souls when you go to sleep. How fabulous. Someone here is doing the work in the 5D, and they don't like this. This is waking up other people. The time has come. The time to act is now. Boom. And then you've got here, once upon a midnight dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. That number on there condenses down to a 4. And this number condenses down to a 5. Big changes coming in. But when it comes to like this creativity and genius, I told you sacral chakra, didn't I? Why did we get that card though? Why did we get that card? What is the... Find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. So this person doesn't actually know what their next step should be. They don't know what to do because they know that it's being uncovered. And they are fully aware, just as the collective is that everything that happens in the ethers slowly starts to reverberate down and trickle down into the 3D. And they're starting to see the signs and synchronicities of things happening in the 3D realm. They're starting to see these omens. So they know they done effed up. They know that they're going to get caught out. If people are already talking about this, if people know that this person is a fake, and that this person is a front also for something more nefarious, it's only a matter of time before this person is called out completely. Completely. Find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. And you've got haunted house coming out as well. This person may be haunted. They may have tried sending something towards a collective here and it didn't work because you're too protected for this ish. The fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements is upside down. They really were trying to block some sort of upgrade from coming to you. They were mocking. There's something here about boasting, being like, do you know what? And this is to like the inner sanctum. I feel like there is like the spiritual community. There is then like, I don't know if they have like a coven of some sort, like a hush-hush coven. And then they have like their inner sanctum of like their yes men or women around them. Them boasting that they could stop some sort of upgrade coming for you or whoever it is in the collective. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. You carried on healing. You carried on glowing. You carried on posting on social media or whatever that may have been. And that's what people are also gossiping about. This person's magic don't work no more. This person isn't connected the way they said they were to Mum Ra or whoever it is that they, you know, that they connect to in the, you know, to find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. It ain't working. Whatever they're connected to here when it comes to children or vulnerable energies, whatever they were doing isn't working. It isn't working. Complete commitment. An elder will teach you. Reconsider your alliances, make new connections. They know that that person is worrying that there is an elder that is already has taught you some sort of protection. Because there's something they were trying to bind to you, and we got that right at the start. Reconsider your alliances, make new connections. And this person now doesn't know who to trust in their own circle. They don't know who to trust in their own circle. They don't know who to trust. Because over here, with the tobacco and feed your ancestors, with elder will teach you, their own elders stepped away from them. They weren't talking to an elder. I don't know who it was who said you have to have complete commitment in what you're doing, but your ancestors won't like this. Your ancestors won't like this, but you can achieve really great things if you do what I tell you. But reconsider your alliances and make new connections, because whoever it was that they were talking to was not trustworthy in the first place. People are realizing that this person, and I feel like whoever's on the outer sanctum is realizing that this person is like a dark, dark witch. They're like a dark witch, like possessed and stuff. This person is not nice. This person may be the janky high priest, the dark high priest, the janky dark high priest that I picked up on in the last reading. But this has got family all over it with this 4-4. This is giving me family. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting is family. Great leaders in reverse. You need some space in a relationship. Ooh. And you've also got it's time to become a great leader. And it's in reverse. Goes back straight full circle to the song that we started off with Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. This person wants back in your energy. They want back in your energy. They can't believe that they have been kicked out. And not only have they been kicked out, you can read their energy whenever you want. Dip in, dip out. They can't. They're shocked. They're literally shocked. Look, you have a mighty shield. This person doesn't have anything around them. They're not protected. Well, you've attracted some beautiful, wonderful news. They can't deal with this. Lost magic, atonement, rebalance. You know this person's going to come crawling. Please, 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 can I come back into your energy? I just want to steal a little bit more. I just want a little bit more drama. I just want to cover this over. You can't know about all of this nefarious stuff that I've been doing. Please let me in. Let me do I had a confusion spell. Please. I don't know if you've blocked this person's number. This one. No, where do you want me to go? 1 or 2. But yeah, this is some drama. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic and contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So they were either trying to block this from coming through, or this is whoever it is that you've blocked out of your energy, because it can be family, but with companion coming out and Don Juan, this person may actually be someone who is either interested in you, or they're jealous of the way that you are, the way that you look, or the fact that you don't want them. Because you've got 9 of Earth, 9 of coins coming out. This is somebody who may be in a relationship, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Their business was doing well, and it's fallen through since they can't be in your energy. The Magician, they've got no resources. Seriously. You are ready. You have the resources or ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm stumbling on. 8 of Fire. Yeah, they're blocked. They're completely blocked. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Completely and utterly blocked. Page of Air. Logical, honest and impulsive. And curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. There's some sort of conversation that is going to be confronted Like, this person's going to be confronted by those around them, because people are talking, people are whispering. I hear whispering in the pews. They're talking about this person, either about the way that they look, their health. Something isn't right, is what people are saying. Something isn't right, because now with this gossip coming out, thrives on power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. Something's going to come to a head with this networking, this gossiping, and then beggar at the top. Somebody did something to try and hurt someone, like physically hurt someone, or they did some sort of spell work that did something to someone's back or their knees or their breathing or something along those lines, or migraine, I don't know. And they're realizing that they've been used, or they're realizing that they were lied to and they didn't need to do any of this stuff. And they're going to confront this teacher, and when they do, all hell is going to break loose. All hell is going to break loose, seriously, because with this, an elder will teach you, this person, they were seeing this person as their elder. Maybe even their ancestors told them not to do this and to reconsider your alliances, to make new connections, because you're not going to be getting no new abilities. You're not going to be getting advanced training or rapid improvements from being around this person that only tells you to find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. You're going to end up being haunted. So you've got a whole group of, like, in the inner sanctum that may be mashed up now. I'm hearing someone's ancestor saying this janky biatch. Someone does not like this person. They're realising how, and you've got 5 of Fire coming out, competing goals, bothersome details and conflict with others. They're all realising that what they did was stupid. They're realising that they were easily guided. But how many of them know about these children? How many of them know about the children? 4 of Wands is in reverse. Missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. They may not know about them, because you've got Chariot in reverse. 7 of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. And Chariot in reverse, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. This is something this person's kept secret. Now, I don't know if it's written down in this burn book, in this grimoire, in whatever. And I don't know if I'm calling it a burn book, because this janky dark high priest, whoever this person is going to burn that book, or is going to burn evidence. And people are commenting on this, or, you know, the people in the inner sanctum are like, where's the book gone? Why aren't we allowed to look in the back compartment or whatever? This person has hidden this. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Someone's going to find out. Someone's going to find out about their connection to either child trafficking or energy harvesting, or taking this money that's supposed to be for this orphanage. These children out here in winter with not even a log to put on a fire. Horrible. What else do we need to know? Who's going to find out about this? 10 of Water, King of Fire. Got a king of Wands is going to find out about this. Somebody who, someone who may be married to this person is going to find out about this. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Oh my goodness. King of Fire here. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. With the 5 of Air, they're going to end up in a massive argument. Wow. Okay. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. This person that's married to this person here is either a marriage, or it could be that is their son, or something along those lines, is going to find out. Advice from someone creative. They may go to them with some sort of advice, and this person is like, this is hypothetical, right? And they're going to find out that it's not, and be like, what is wrong with you? Literally, what is wrong? Are you serious? An exciting new opportunity, career advancements, change your life now. There's something here about why they were attacking you also. It's because you were finding out about this, or it was opening this up. And they are realizing, because I don't know if this son or this husband or whoever it was also involved in this, because they were easily guided. I don't know yet. but there was some sort of career advancement that would change either their life, that they were stealing from you or stealing from someone in the collective, that this King of Fire is now not going to give them. This King of Fire is going to move away from them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, look. You've got the dreamer with the Fool in reverse. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. This opportunity was supposed to go to this person. It's not going to this person anymore. Wow, wow, wow. Two of Fires in reverse. Yeah, exactly. All bets are off. I'm not working with you no more. I don't know if whatever it is that's written down or in this messaging group, if this King of Wands, this King of Fire, reads it and finds out some sort of evidence. And this is something to do also with what happened to you physically, if you got hurt or harmed, or if you were in a car crash or something physical happening, and there being actual evidence. There's actual receipts now of this. I'm getting this dark high priestess, this feminine energy, being involved in this, actually being involved in this. I'm going to have to stop it here. Yeah, doing this towards an empress. Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. They were doing this to an empress. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this has given you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and you like what you heard, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Please know that I am not at the moment doing any personal readings whatsoever. Do not get scammed by anyone in the comment section. I won't be doing any for a while. Okay, but with that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.